Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. Today we're going to sit here with Chunky Pikachu and we will discuss strategies, my strategies with this Prismatic Evolution set. And I think we did a video about strategies with Surging Sparks when that came out. But Pokemon has entered a new era, guys. It's kind of reminiscent of. There's only one set that I can remember that's been like these last two sets, and that is Hidden Fates back in 2019. There, in the past, it's never been difficult to get hold of new Pokemon sets when they first come out. But during COVID, it was difficult to get hold of Vivid Voltage. I remember this, and Evolving Skies. Most of the other ones, you had no problems getting hold of stuff. But for whatever reason, I think it's just Pokemon was blowing up during COVID. Vivid Voltage was really difficult to get hold of, and I actually paid more than retail suggested price for booster boxes back then. And Evolving Skies, I was never able to find them for the suggested price, which is around $100 or so. And Evolving Skies quickly blew up. Boxes got over 200. They did a big reprint. Boxes slipped back, pulled back about 20%. Maybe they were up to 300 and pulled back to like almost 50%. It was around between 50 to 20% price. They were that way for this wave of reprints for about a week or two, and then shot right back up again. And I've never looked back since. Even though I think there's been other little small reprints of Evolving Skies, but the hype around Evolving Skies when it came out is nothing compared to the hype that's been around Surging Sparks and now Prismatic Evolutions. I've never seen anything like it, and I've been in the Pokemon sphere for many years. You wouldn't think so, but I really have. Going all the way back to the Black and White era and Diamond and Pearl and stuff like that. I wasn't a big player in the EX era or the way back in the vintage stuff, but ever since like the Diamond and Pearl, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black and White, I've been through those eras, and of course XY, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield. So throughout all this time, there's only been a few sets where you couldn't get boxes at retail prices, and for whatever reason, these new sets have been so popular and so hyped, and so there's been way more demand than supply. That's basic market right there. And when Surging Sparks was really blowing up, I think I came out and said, don't spend too much. There'll be a reprint. And, I went ahead and bought a couple boxes for 150, which really did not want to do. But it was starting to look like these are not going to come back down. And now Surging Sparks is like 225. I still think there's going to be a window if you're patient. They will reprint this stuff. Surging Sparks will get a big reprint. Don't know when that's going to be, but pay attention. When you see that price dip back 20 to 50%, that's when you go in and get your position at wherever you want. A few boxes, a few packs, or whatever you're wanting to do. That'll be the time to buy into Surging Sparks. And Surging Sparks, I don't think is as good of a set as Prismatic Evolutions. Surging Sparks is fine. You've got Pikachu Mania in that set. But I'm probably not going to buy. I might buy a little bit more if it dips back down that 20 to 50% on the reprint. But I have my two boxes. I've kind of just moved on from it. And those boxes are never going to be retail price. Now, This is a new angle we're taking with Prismatic Evolutions. It is a specialty set, a little bit different. And that's kind of more like Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates was a specialty set. There weren't booster boxes. You had to buy these packs in special configurations like tins. They didn't have. They did have ETBs. But Prismatic Evolutions is going to be one of the hottest sets of all time. It's already showing that it is. Guys, here is your Sandy Frank hot tip. All the online stores, big sellers, like I'm talking about retail sellers like Walmart's and Target's, they are going to get a bunch of this stuff on release. Go online and buy it then. From Target. Don't buy it from a secondary seller on Target. Buy it straight from Target when this comes out. Or Walmart. I'm more comfortable buying from Target because of their limitations they have set up. Target is the place you want to go if you want to get Prismatic Evolutions at retail. And you're going to have to get there on release day. Go there. This is the protections that they have set up. Is they will only let you maximum buy 3 of something of a collectible card game. So someone can't go in there and buy 1,000 boxes and wipe them out like they can, like pretty much a bunch of other places. Because there's going to be whales out there that are wiping everybody out of Prismatic Evolutions and just holding it. And that's why you can't find this stuff anywhere. I did get one ETB on pre-order before the prices got super high. So if you're doing pre-orders, guys, buy it from very trusted big sellers. Like I got mine from Blowout Cards. There's David Adams, Collector Cash. The main online sources that sell Pokemon. I was able to lock in one box. It was still much more expensive than I wanted to pay. But I was like, this is getting out of hand. I need to lock in one ETB so I have packs for my collection. And I can open, a set of pack arts on the channel. That's the only reason I paid that price. My goal or my plan is release day, maybe even the day before release day, just to be safe. Or you can even set this is probably a better idea. Set an alert with Target to alert you when Prismatic Evolutions are available. Target is not a scumbag company that are going to charge you way more than retail price. They're a respectable company that is going to sell it for the suggested retail price. But the demand on these is going to be insane. So that's why I say Target or Target as to where to go, because they have the limits of 3 where someone can't go in and buy all of them in one swoop. Some whale. Buy your 3. If you want more than 3, I think you can do more than one order, possibly. But do your order. Get your confirmation. If you want another one, go try another one. They might limit that to 3 per day. They probably should with something like this so that more people get them, that more collectors get them and players and stuff. But guys, in this ridiculous marked up secondary price world that we live in now, on a set like Prismatic Evolutions, that is going to be your best bet. Because even like a Blowout Cards, David Adams, they are just they are no longer the trusted good guys in this stuff. They are now secondary market price sellers, and it's really frustrating. And hey, they're a company, yes, but do not trust them. They will have the product if you order it. You can trust that, but they also will charge whatever they think they can get out of the boxes. They're not looking to sell these at retail. A place like Target and Walmart, they will sell at retail. Don't go to the store and get in a fight over these things. That's ridiculous. maybe if you're at a store and you see them there, yes, at a Target or Walmart, you know, I wouldn't say go crazy, but I think Target actually does have the limit of 3, even if you're buying at the store, which is very fair. Go there, buy your 3. I would say, guys, use the rule of karma. You know the philosophy of karma. Don't go there trying to wipe everybody out. Be cool. Leave some for other people. Trust me when I tell you, karma, whatever thing it is, it works. You be cool, cool things will happen with you. So, definitely nothing is worth getting in fights over, but I can almost assure you that there are going to be fights at stores over this stuff, because it's just when products come out and they're like 3 times, people can take something, buy it at Target and sell it for 3 times that price on eBay. There's going to be fights over it, and just avoid it all. Go online, buy it, buy your 3 boxes. If it lets you go back and do another order, buy another 3, whatever you want to do. But I'm just telling you, that's going to be my, if I happen to walk into a Target and they have a box there, I'm going to buy it. But I'm not going to fight someone over it, That's ridiculous. There'll be people lined up as soon as the store's open and running back to the cart. It's the insane mayhem when stuff like this comes out. Just, be cool. And I think if you be cool, good things will happen. Right, little Pikachu, little chunky Pikachu. But anyway, I do have one ETB locked up that I got at a decent but not retail price. So I will open up a set of booster pack arts on the channel. I'll give away the codes just like always, and I will keep a set of pack arts for my collection. And if that's all I get, that's all I get. But you might be saying to yourself, oh, this is a specialty set. They'll reprint it and reprint and reprint. Guess what? Hidden Fates was reprinted and reprinted and reprinted, and it was still, you could never find it. So I'm just saying, don't necessarily wait for a reprint. Don't pay crazy prices, but also don't expect to find these just sitting in a store a month from now or a year from now. There's something different with this set. It's going to be insane. Everyone is going to think this is the next Evolving Skies. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't. But the fact that Evolving Skies boxes keep on going up and up and up and up, it's going to cause a whole different attitude towards this set, where it's going to be, I think, even bigger hype than Hidden Fates. And I think the best strategy to go for this, if you're wanting to make a set of the secret illustration rares or special illustration rares, the illustration rares, all those cards, just buy singles. And your strategy on that probably should be, when the set comes out, there'll be a bunch that gets opened. There'll be a spike of cards on the market, and the price will drop. That's when you should strike on those cards. Is watch that dip on TCG Player of the singles, and then buy from reputable sellers that you know, if you're buying something near mint, that's going to be near mint. I'm guessing the card quality on this is not going to be great, so it's not going to be easy to get PSA 10s on on Prismatic Evolutions. So be happy with near mint cards. If you can somehow get to a card shop when this comes out and they have a bunch to sell, look at them. Look at centering for sure, and look at edges. Make sure your edges are clean. Make sure your centering is good. Make sure there's not some indent. Hold it in the light where you can see the back of the card. Let's see, I have a Pokemon card over here. You know what I'm talking about. Look at the bottom, the back of the card. We'll do a video also coming up on Hobby Talk about how to... I've got a Pokemon card here. Hold on one second. We'll incorporate this into the video. We'll actually do another separate video too, but I just want to show you what I'm talking about. Look at the cards. If you're buying raw, look at the centering. See, like this card is not centered. The top border is thinner than the bottom border. So this is not going to get a PSA 10. Look at the edges. Hold it in the light like this, where you can look and see if there's indents or scratches. Always look at the back of the card. Look at the edges, preferably against a dark background, because then you'll be able to see the white spots if there's any white spots. Look at the centering on the back. Here's another Sandy Frank tip. Centering on the back of the cards does not matter as much as the front. So, like this centering is clearly thicker on the top than the bottom. PSA will give you more leniency on the back of the card than the front. But they will nail you. If there's a little white dot on a corner, you're not going to get a PSA 10 likely. Also, hold it like this. Look at the, look for indents or little marks on the card. You can see wear very easily if you look at it with some light like this. Like this is probably a PSA 9 cryogonal. So this is just tips if you're buying raw cards, guys. We'll do a separate video like how to buy raw cards and hope for a PSA 10, because we've done pretty good on Pokemon getting PSA 10s. Not the greatest, but we have done pretty good. All right, guys, what are your strategies? Put down in the comments. What are your strategies for Prismatic Evolutions? Is this going to be one of the all-time great Pokemon sets? I think it will be. I don't think there's any doubt with all these great EV evolutions in this set with really tough to pull cards. It's going to be an all-timer, guys. So it's going to be fun. Have fun with it. Don't get frustrated, guys. And like I said, come up with yourself a game plan. Like I have a game plan. I think it's going to work. I like my theory of going to online Target because they limit people. You can't have a whale go in and wipe them out. Go in and buy your 3 boxes. Wait for that confirmation. Like, once you get that confirmation from Target, you're golden. Trust me. Now, if you abuse it and go back and do that like 10 times, they might cancel some of your orders. So, just be cool with it. I think it's worth trying to get, if you're wanting more than 3 ETBs, I think it's worth trying more than 1 order. I don't think they'll cancel you if you do 2 orders of 3. But I wouldn't, like, if you don't want any type of risk of getting your order canceled, just do your 3. I think it's 3 per day. But I don't think this is going to stay in stock too long. So definitely release day is when you're going to have to strike at Target. All right, thank you for watching. I'm talking about Target online. Be cool. Don't get into any of these crazy people having confrontations over boxes of cards. Be cool. All right. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos later.